Hi everyone, it's FSketcher fashion drawing tutorials, and in this lesson we're going to rent a dress from Elie Saab Spring 2017 Couture collection. The pose of the model is regular, here's the level of her foot. Then we see that shoulders are slightly sloped. If you need a template, just click the link in the upper right corner and you can download it. To scribble like this a lot today, so now I'm working with her tiara and I'm using brown fine liner for that. And now with white ink gel pen, I'm making these dots and drawing her earrings. Here I draw some lines to define the shape. And then inside I make some dots and short strokes. Nothing in particular. So and then I'm making some dots on her tiara. So next let's draw the elements of her dress. There are some open parts on her dress. So they look like petals of flowers. And the central one is the longest one. And there are some extra details. So you can take a look at the original design, the link is under the video, or you can just follow me. After that, just slightly get rid of pencil so we don't smudge it. I'm using skin tone, in this case it's Satin Pro Marker. So next I'm using tan color, coloring just partially on the top of satin. With patty color, I'm adding some contrast to your body. Next, I'm again scribbling like this with a brown Staedtler fine liner. All this upper part of your dress, I'm gonna color it with this scribbling. So I'm also, after finishing, I just define the shapes, just outlining them. And here we have some stars. So I'm just drawing them with the same brown fine liner. Next, take your correction pen, and just regular correction pen, and then make dots with it. And I'm using this paper just to test it so it doesn't bleed too much. And basically we're covering all the area that we just scribbled before. Just outlining some shapes. I think I need a little bit more of correction liquid. I prefer correction pen to just white ink pen and other tools because it's cheap and quite opaque. Next, I'm using orange fine liner, and I add texture with just stripes. I'm drawing the stripes, and orange color actually gives the golden effect. But don't push too much because you can scratch the correction liquid. For her belt, first I'm using tan color and then adding slate color. So, and now again we're working with the correction liquid. And then I cover everything with orange fine liner again. And then working with brown fine liner. Let's find the width of your skirt. Count approximately the width of your chest to both sides and then draw vertical lines, and then just connect your waistline with those points. The central part of your skirt will be drawn lower, and then we go up on the left and on the right, and there you can add some folds like I did on your left here, and you can add some back folds here. Let's make it in terms of height symmetric. And then I erase all those lines and color all your skirt with a satin color. Next, I'm using tan color, and here pay attention to those folds that I showed on your hemline and these tan strokes, so they correspond to those folds. Try to vary these strokes in length and width. After everything dries, cover everything with one layer of tan marker. So, okay, this is how it looks when it's almost dry. Next, I'm using ice gray 2. You can use cool gray 2. And I'm just showing again those folds. Just adding some extra lines to show the motion. And now, using your pencil, try to redraw this pattern. I'm not going to be very precise, I'm not going to draw every single detail. And after that, you just, the same way as we worked with your top, just scribble along those pencil lines. Just again defining the upper part, scribbling on the sides with brown fine liner and adding the shadows that way. Next, work in the same way with correction pen as you did with the upper part of your dress. So as you can see, everything starts shining. Adding extra glitter, and with a tan pro marker I'm just filling in the area inside of those petals and shapes, mostly in the center. And with a brown pencil showing those folds and outlining the details of the dress and showing the pattern that is at the back. Well, I'm just refining everything, showing some shadows, outlining the dress. With white pencil adding some highlights, it's better to draw them diagonally, so inside again of those shapes. Here's the final look of our dress. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe to FSketcher channel for more tutorials. Share your questions and suggestions, and see you in next tutorial.